What's up guys, welcome back to another video back with Assetto Corsa, and today we are back in our Formula 1 cars and we're gonna drive them around the new Zandvoort circuit with all the bankings to replace our Dutch Grand Prix, which is sadly not gonna happen today because of the current world pandemic. So they added new bankings to this track, which is already quite sick. So let's see how this car handles. And remember what happened the last time we had a banking around an F1 track? Yup, you remember that. So we're here on a grid. We're starting last in our Renault Banana cars, and away we go, activating DRS on the first lap. That's a feature. As we overtake a lot of cars on the first lap into the first corner, it's a bit banked around here, and in this mod it's not really as accurate, but if you saw the new video on F1 2020, it's much wider here as we lose the back end into the wall and we're running over the bank here. This corner is very banked. We're into 16th place. This is a very high speed corner, very fun in these cars. You want to rev out your engine like mad. And this section we use the mechanical grip of the tires. Round the outside of the Haas we go, and we are up into 14th place. He's still there on the outside. Very tight. Had a chicane over here. I think very good overtaking spot, especially in the braking zone. And we're coming up into the final few corners here. Very tight this corner, and into a very large banking onto the main straight and activating DRS. Very good opportunity, overtaking opportunities here. And back into the first corner we go. I'm pretty sure it's a bit banked here in the game, in the F1 2020 game. And this part is much wider, more overtaking spots. The banking here is also very tall, so a lot of cars can go side by side there. Honestly, I don't think these cars really handle very well with the banks. They're not made to go through banks because those tires are quite fragile. But I think Pirelli have made special tires for this track so that they can handle the banking, so you do not get a repeat of what happened in 2005. We're on the inside of this car on the left here. We can brake very late into the chicane and we get the move done. No, he's still there on the inside, squeezing past us. There's a bump there on the exit that you do not want to underestimate. You can't get under the throttle there, if not your car will spin on the bump. And I realized that AI are actually quite good on this circuit. And we are coming into the first corner again. There's 5 more laps to go. You probably see me make a lot of mistakes because I'm not that familiar, and this mod isn't very refined yet. The bankings are quite rough, the transitions are not there yet, so you will probably get a lot of lockups into the bankings like just now. And we're back to my favorite corner. This is so fun in these cars. So much downforce. Not even tricky there, you just need to rev out the engine, use your engine braking. Don't even need to brake, just lift off and shift down into this tight section. I'm still quite doubtful about how much overtaking opportunities they have over here. I'm sure they will try to figure something out, or maybe people just underestimate how good this track is for overtaking. Something I'm wondering too is that how are the other series who race on this circuit, like the GT3 cars, how do they race here anymore because of these bankings? Like, I don't know, but maybe they will implement this new circuit in ACC, I don't know, not too sure. I mean, you honestly be quite sick as we lose the back end into the wall there. See, that's what I say about the transition. It's not that smooth yet, but I'm sure in F1 2020 game it will be much smoother. Honestly, I think this track is actually very fun to drive around in these high downforce cars. First sector, very reliant on that downforce, and coming to the second and third sector, you need that mechanical grip for the tires. And down the inside we go. Can we squeeze past? Nope. He gets the better line. You have to be very ballsy to try to move down that corner, very tight. And this final corner very important as it leads onto the main straight with this huge banking as we go onto the curb. The curbs are quite deadly around here, so you better not touch them as we just did just now. How great would it have been racing back then in those classic cars, and this track, I think it was quite sick. A lot of people enjoyed it. And we spin again, yay. And we get rammed in the back too. That's not very cool, man, not very cool. Oh, more mistakes are probably going to come again right there. Yes, another spin, come on. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to have a lonely race here at the back, because I can't seem to drive without mistakes. This car is quite difficult to drive as we spin again. The curbs are very deadly. Imagine having an F1 esports race around here, it would be so sick, man. As we spin on the curb again, it's not very nice. This track is very difficult. I don't know how I'm gonna get like an actual clean lap around here, because too difficult and I'm too trash at this game. Too bad. I have no idea how to drive these Formula hybrid cars that I have. They don't feel the same as the normal as in the F1 2019 game. As we spin on the curb, that curb there very as like bricks as the floor, so very slippery there. But I think in the trailer we saw on F1 2020, I think it's not like that. All the curbs are fixed, so they're just that normal red white curbs you see, so it won't be as slippery as this. Oh my god, we almost flipped. Kind of thinking how dangerous it might be through, especially here. You see that little slope up that gravel, very dangerous if you lose it there. I don't know whether they have fixed this safety issue, but it looks quite concerning. As we are about to get lapped, you can see on the map there the leader is coming by. Into the final corner, let's try not to touch those curbs. And we get past cleanly this time. Activating DRS, this will be a very good overtaking spot, especially in the first corner, a huge braking zone. But quite understeery here because of the bankings. Especially through this one, you're gonna lock up your inside tires quite frequently. Probably every lap you will have to lock them up. Can't do anything about it unless you change your setup or something. But I think if the transition is smoother, I think it will be okay. The scenery in Assetto Corsa also not that good. I don't see anything, but you look at that trailer, oh look, it's so filled, there's so much stuff there. I mean, there's a few buildings there you can see in the background, but that's all. These Formula hybrid cars are actually quite under-scary, I've realized after driving them a few times. And onto the final banking, we come onto the line, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and wait for more content like this, and I will see you next time. Peace.